Hulahans, it's
Hey.
Friday. Johnny brought his best Aloha shirt. What you got today, Johnny?
Oh, this one is local. So you got to go to Wailuku. It's on Market Street. It's called Paradise Now. And
Paradise Now.
now, cool shop. It has a lot of houseware, a lot of wahine wear too, women's clothes. But then they are nice to have some men's stuff in there, so I can look at things when the wife goes in too. So got this one.
And
It's a
who
little
who ends up
polo.
coming out with them? You end up coming out with something and she doesn't.
Yeah, no, I do a little bit of shopping here and there, man. It is true.
I like it. The green
So
looks nice.
yeah, right on. Thank you.
Kind of a special day today, Johnny. It
It really
is
is.
August 8th, 2025. 2 years since a very tragic day on Maui.
It really, really is. We need a moment of silence for sure, Danny.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. You know, the one thing that we still have is community. That's a beautiful thing. Can't burn that down. So, been doing a lot of reading about what's happening. There's a new U Hero report that's out. But we'll go over that next week, man. I think we just do a more of a solemn version today, you know?
Do you almost feel like the community has kind of revived a little bit since this tragedy? That, I mean, it was kind of indifferent before, maybe. There's some elements of that. Maybe I kind of felt like that. It was like indifferent, but it almost feels like the community is kind of revived and strength is back and pride for local Kanaka and pride in the island and
There's definitely that, you know, and what's interesting is another thing that's happened this week is Momoa dropped his series on Apple, right?
yeah. Have you
So
watched it
it's
yet?
I've watched the first one. I'm just
Okay.
starting the second one. But
We got to
what
unpack
was
that next week
interesting,
then.
yeah, man. I've watched a little, so it's just so typical because life in the comments section is always divided, even with
Yeah.
something so beautiful as, him kind of creating this story there and kind of
Yeah.
reflect on that as well. So to your credit, yes, like community's strong. I just feel like it's kind of divided as well. It's the us
Mm.
against them, and I just never really liked that. I've kind of struggled that with that myself. Being a hapa haole is sometimes, because I didn't grow up in like this just deep, where the culture was the main thing, right? For my
Yeah.
parents, it was like, God and education were their focus for their kids. And
Mm.
so I kind of experienced that. I've told you like I've got a weird kind of situation where I had this haole dad that just took to the culture and was accepted by it. And then I got this Hawaiian mom who like looked from her mother's perspective, it was like, you need to get an education so that you can become more. You know what I mean? So there's this weird kind of
Mm.
dichotomy there. So I've always kind of felt a little bit outside of, like this big kind of cultural group, in the Lo'ikalo, you know, hunting. I just didn't grow up that way. So I kind of feel like I'm just maybe in the gray middle sometimes. Um, I
Very
talk pigeon
interesting.
with my friends, but then when I'm talking with you, you'd never know that I'm Hawaiian, maybe. So, and
That's
it's
that's
weird
Flora's
because
comment always. She's like, "Wait, who's talking? Wait, that's John?" Because when we hang out, the three of us, I mean, you're just like a normal guy, normal
that's
language,
it.
easy to talk to. We're talking about food or travel or something, and then you break out a bit of pigeon here and there, and Flora's in the background like, "Who's that?"
Yeah, man. So, yes, the community's strong. I want to see it stay together as well. That's what the community seems so focused on. Is like just keeping people here. Um, I don't know what I don't know what the right thing is there because I'm one of these Hawaiians that left. I went to Arizona. I had a
Yeah.
whole other life, and then I'm one of the weirdos that actually came back before retirement. So
Mm.
I've got to see both sides. I have a great appreciation for this life over here. And yet I also realize how expensive it is to live here. I'm not going to complain about it. I'm just going to put my head down and go to work and make it work. And that's why I'm so grateful for this industry, man. It's like, I can't live this life over here waiting tables, even making 100 grand waiting tables, even my wife making 100 grand herself being a concierge. It's tough to make even that pencil, dude. I know I hate to say that,
Mm.
but it's the truth, man. So
That's the reality of it. So solemn
that's what's
day,
up. Yeah.
very solemn day. Maui, there'll be a paddle out. We talked about that last week.
Could be interesting, dude, because the paddle out's at Canoe Beach, which is very close to Kaanapali Point, and it is supposed to get giant in terms of waves. Like I had one of those
Mm,
mornings where I woke up, it's 5 o'clock. I checked the report. They kind of switched it up on me and said that the swell was delayed, but then the buoys said 3 foot plus 20-second periods. 20-second period is a very long period. Told me to get my butt up out of the bed and get in there. So there was some sizable waves, but you had to sit there and wait. That's the thing when it's long period is you just sit a lot. There's a lot of these lulls. So, but man, I was super stoked because it was one of those days where it was just me, Tim, and David out there. And then Allie came out afterwards. I mean, it was just us trading waves. I broke my
wow.
leash on the second wave. So I had a little
Hey,
bit of a CrossFit workout of the day session where I had to swim in from my board. And what's interesting, right, is like Shark Pit has that channel, but
yeah.
all the water's rushing back out that channel. So I'm like swimming against the channel, literally like holding on to coral heads because it's trying to suck me back out. Good thing is that brought my board to me. Then I had to paddle the board back in, run to my truck and get another leash, then paddle back out again. I was like, man, that's my workout for the day right there.
That is
So,
a full-on workout, man. I'm tired just listening to
but
it.
it was a blast. I'm grateful. It's grateful to be in Lahaina. I can't wait to be part of Lahaina as well. And people get to watch that journey. So
Beautiful.
that's
We
what's up, man.
we
So,
remember those that lost their lives, those that had their
yep.
lives upended, those that are still
Yep.
working on recovering, those that are still adapting to something new. I mean, even your mom now being in a condo, being on
Yeah,
in town, that's just a totally different life.
it is, man. It is. Some interesting things today is that they are cutting part of the mountain on the pulley. And so my friend Allie was coming into work. She said it took her an hour and a half and she left Wailuku at 5 a.m.
Hmm.
because they're doing the rock cleanup of it from 3:30 to 6:30, which is a good
Oh,
idea.
yeah.
But man, it's just nothing but traffic over here these days. You've got all the trucks running and hard to kind of time your appointments when they're on the other side. So
Yep. Now you see
that's
why
part of
Johnny's not in a rush to go to the other side.
that's
West
West
side. He's
Maui
just
life.
camping out.
That's
And you just hear people don't go to the other sides. I mean, living in the south side, there's so many people that I met that hadn't been to West Maui in years. Some were like 10,
it's the
15
truth.
years. They just don't go.
It's
No
so
need.
trippy. That's it.
No need. Yeah, I guess
Yep.
you like your side and you stick with it. So we're gonna
Now
keep
you
this
live in town.
short and
Yeah, we
sweet
go.
today, Johnny.
Let's do
We'll
it.
just jump into the hot list, give them a couple things to think about, and let everyone memorialize this day. Sound good?
Let's go.
All right, here we go. We are in Laniapoko.
Ooh, Lanio Poco. Man, so really aspirational at 7.9. That's a gorgeous spot there,
This
3197.
view. Wow.
So, the value here is this thing's all intact, right? So you've got the single family with detached ohana plus the cottage. It's all on 5.59 acres. So what's the opportunity that somebody could do here, Danny?
They could potentially CPR it,
CPR
sell
that
off a
thing. See,
portion.
there you go. Sell off the Ohana unit, right? The Ohanas these days, man, bring anywhere from like the cheapest beat up Ohana is still going to be 2 million bucks up there. And
Yeah.
I've been in them, right? So maybe depending on how cute it is, maybe if there's a pool cabana or something like that. So that would be the potential strategy here. It just takes time and money, right? This is a
Yep.
gorgeous setup, bro. I
What
mean,
a
talk about
gorgeous property.
direct, dude.
So many
That is
good
the
wells.
direct ocean views everybody
Look at
dreams
that.
of, man.
Got a
Right
little
there.
overhang
Yeah.
too.
A little cantilever.
Pool. Got a little seating area off to the
Where's the
side.
Ohana though? I want to see where that thing is. There it
Uh,
is. Ooh. Oh, fruit trees up in front, already in. Look at that little roundabout they did, the Ohana.
Ohana
Look at how
here.
easy that would be to CPR, dude.
Yeah,
Looks like a
you
little
totally could.
solar farm off to the side there that they did.
Yeah, you got a lot
Oh,
going on here. This is a beautiful
that's
compound.
what's up. That's what's up, man. Yep. How
When we
big's
get
the
to 5
Ohana?
milli, we'll get
How
there.
big is the Ohana?
1,000 square
2 bedroom, one
feet.
bath, 982 feet. Yeah, man. It's a cutie.
It's been sitting and sitting, sitting and sitting, sitting.
So that much price reduction, dude, shows me somebody that is highly motivated. Look at how cute that 2-1 is.
Super cute.
This has old Hawaii vibes all over it, man. Look at the outdoor shower
Shower,
action.
outdoor
Yes,
bench. I guess you're just hanging out in the shower. But
all
beautiful
on one
compound.
level, man. That is gorgeous.
Simple
Lauava
living.
Place.
Kolu.
Wailea Ekolu. 2 bedroom, 2 bath. Was 1.7. Now 1,450,000. I'm gonna say it, Danny. I don't like the old style Hawaii rattan furniture. Okay, I just don't.
Me neither.
So
It's so old. It
Ekolu.
feels old.
Kolu is 3. Ekahi, Elua, Ekolu, Eha. So Wailea Ekolu. So Wailea Ekolu is still zoned apartment. Do they even say anything about it?
No, a lot of them don't anymore. Actually, a
No.
Kolu
Is I
is
thought it was
shown
only
somewhere.
Elua, that's why. I thought it was only Elua.
I don't remember. I mix them up.
I'm
We'll
with you
double
there
check.
too,
But
man. Yep.
here, go. Just one thing I want to point out. A little information that we get to see that often you guys don't get to see is the realtor remarks. This one in particular says the closing must occur after January 17th, 2025, which was 7 months ago. Information
Yep.
hasn't been updated. So that's
Nope.
often what we see as well is your information is dependent on the people inputting it. Look at this one.
Dude, gorgeous. Across the street from the ocean. Still get that gorgeous view there. Oh, that one's right in town too, man. That's kind of on Billionaires Row, huh? That's where it is.
That's the spot.
Yep.
Look at those views. Was 21 down to a cool, easy 19.
That's it, guys.
So what's going on here? It says it's CPR.
Yeah, so this is a unit 8. So I'm going to say that entire
It's like residential
street
condo.
was exactly CPR'd out.
Interesting. So, and then
Mm-hmm.
they put the information backwards too,
Mm-hmm.
eh? So again, interesting information, guys. These numbers should be switched. Total land area
That's
should be
it.
on top. The CPR, which is the portion for this property, should be in red.
Hit
Unfortunately,
hit the
it is.
map real quick, Danny. Let me see the map there, and then do the hybrid view if you don't mind.
Hybrid view coming right up.
So there it
You're
is.
kind of oceanfront.
Yep. So
This little
yeah.
McKenna Way Road, I guess, is all one
Hmm.
parcel, huh?
So that's Nahaleo McKenna right down there on McKenna Road,
So this is
right?
like one parcel.
And then what is it over there? Was that McKenna Surf or what was that? What is that condo complex or whatever? The one that's just to the north of the one. Yeah.
This one should be McKenna
Yeah.
Surf.
That's what it is, huh? That's the
Yeah,
old
and
McKenna
this
Surf
is
there. And then you got all the
Aloha
new,
McKenna.
yeah, there you go. And
And
then
then
that's
this
where the
is,
lots are there by McKenna Landing, where they want 5 milli for those that I really don't get. And you
yeah,
got Turtletown. Yeah,
Turtletown.
there it is,
Huh,
man.
smooth, easy 19 milli.
That seems like a
242
lot for
days on
that one
market.
there. I think that would be priced right if it was like literally legit McKenna further out, Fortress of Solitude style. Oh,
Yeah,
Kiheakahi once again, man. Now this one's at 685, dude. So these were selling in that 729. I get why they priced it the way they did in April. I mean, that seemed to be the going rate. And then all of a sudden the appetite was sucked right out of the market.
market's changed.
It is.
A lot of people are caught in that. This is a very
Hit the
experienced
history.
agent.
Hit the history here. I'm always curious. Okay, never mind.
On previous sales, dropped the price a
Yep.
chunk.
There it
4
is.
months, still no action.
They've got the room. They didn't recently pick it up. Here we go. The ubiquitous fractional opportunity at the Whaler in a studio. And you're going to pay $2,600 annually. And you get the first 2 months of December, which is a sleeper time to be here in Maui.
2
You want to
weeks.
beat the crowds. You want to have it all to yourself. That is the time.
It's a great time to be in Maui.
It really is, man.
Well,
So
there we go.
there it is. Oh, look at all the upcoming improvements, dude. Spalling and plumbing or
Spalling and
painting.
plumbing.
Yeah.
Coming up.
Right. Noholani, bro. Haiku Rice Camp 2-1 for $7.99. I definitely want to get rid of it. 36 days in, we're down 51,000. It's not much yard work.
Not much of anything.
Nope.
Yeah, cute little spot.
Yeah,
1,000
classic
square feet.
haiku.
2-1. Under 800.
Right in. That's it.
Go with Kai.
No,
Residential.
Koakai is different than Koa Resort.
Yes. This one
These
is up
ones
the
are
road.
they're
Up
not
Oahu.
wide. Yep.
Correct. Quite narrow
I,
there.
I always I always think of the Koa campsites for some reason. It takes me back to my childhood of like flying up to the mainland and doing mainland vacations. But Koa is very, very important wood for us over here. It's known for very, very, very strong Koakai. So Koakai is apartment zoned. There is a bit of a view.
Apartment
799 for
zoned, and
two
they
bedroom,
have
two
been
bath.
allowing vacation rentals.
Hmm.
I don't see the 799.
I don't. At 881 square feet, that's going to be a residential. I mean, that. This is going to be classic residential. This is what Maui County's looking at, in my opinion. And it would be smarter. The small, I don't know, smaller complexes. I don't know what's right anymore.
Seems like it.
Kihei Sands, Danny.
Rarely see
Look at
these
this
ones.
one. So, dude, this one's interesting. BR zoning. So it's another one of those business zoning ones, but
Business
contingent
zoning.
escrow canceling. So this one's not on Minatoya. Seemed like a lot, man. I'm kind of blown away.
Yeah.
Went into escrow so quickly. I mean,
You
it's a
don't see these
rarity. I
very
get
often,
it.
so people kind of camp out in these.
Mm,
It's a bit of a funky
there it is.
complex, but the
North
location's
Kihei. So
prime.
where is it? Nani Kaihale? Like, where is it compared to those guys?
Yeah, you're right next to them. I'll show you on the map.
Goes Kealia, Sugar Beach.
So it's right next to Sugar Beach. This
It's right
one
next
right
to
here.
Sugar Beach. Got it. And then you got the wedding venue. That's
The
next to
wedding
Nani.
venue,
Yeah,
and then Nani
there it is.
Kai, Kihei Kai, Ma'alai Surf.
There it
All
is.
lined right up. Yeah, this one is, you just
Yep.
drive right by it. You don't even really notice it's there.
Hmm. Big Sugar Beach resort there.
Which, yep,
Mac
big resort next
Daddy.
door.
Look at that, cuz the
Banter.
mermaid. Yeah, 495 makes more sense than
495 makes more sense.
635.
Yeah, 635. I don't know where they came with that one. That was crazy.
Okay. Happy Valley selling 895. Started at 840, bumped to 910. Worked in their favor. I mean, it
Classic.
worked in their
Raise the
favor.
price. Somehow got it
Yeah.
done. Cute little house.
Oh,
Looks
yeah.
like
Big underneath. Is that what it was? Was that underneath the house?
mm, mm, I think it's
No.
like a back lanai. But
Yeah.
there's all kinds
We
of interesting stuff going on here.
There really is. That's why I went. People are so intrigued.
Curious, huh?
Oh, Mahana Ridge, boo. All right, 7625.
Nice spot.
Oh, wow. That's the view right there. Molokai you love,
Look
man.
at that.
Woo! That is stunning. Can't wait to
Beautiful.
see what our clients build up there, buddy. It's going to be cool.
Yes, that will be amazing.
Yep,
We'll let them rest. Rest in
that's
aloha.
it.
Thanks for joining us. Give a moment of silence, say a prayer for those that lost everything, that are recovering, that are living a different lifestyle, that are trying to figure out what the future looks like.
Love you, Lahaina. That's true.